Yo, what's poppin' YouTube in Chicago? It's your host with the most, THEMOSHOW, Chicago. And we are back again, this time on another sucker-free fly D-A-Y. And you see me sweating already. I just got on the camera, okay? So you see all this great sun, this great energy? You see the brightness on my face? You need to come outside and get some of that sun. It will help change your attitude and possibly your life, especially if you have eczema. People with eczema need to stay in the sun so they don't have to use all of that fake steroid cream that's going to mess your skin up worse. They call it what? Solar bathing. Hey, so if you got eczema, get out there and get you some sun and burn off all of that dead dry skin that's on your body that is bothering you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, speaking of dead skin, we got dead bodies. Dead bodies. And we're gonna kick this off with Tanisha Jackson, the 43-year-old woman who was killed inside her apartment, shot her in the head 4 times. A 17-year-old did this according to the reports. What makes a 17-year-old shoot a woman in her head 4 times in her own apartment? More to be shared about that story. More to be shared. Just like you have the man that was killed in Washington Park over there. Yeah, on 57th Street, right off of Prairie. 29 years old. According to the reports, some assailants drove up in a black SUV, just got out, and cut off his TV. No one has been apprehended for the murder of this man. 16-year-old boy over there in Little Village. Shot and killed. Shot him in the back. Cut off his TV through shooting him in the back. And all of these people that get transported to the hospital from gunshot wounds, many of them don't make it. Many of them don't make it. Y'all see how some of these ambulances be going through the city of Chicago? And somebody's dying in the back of that cab. I'm just saying, absolutely crazy. And if you're on the west side of Chicago, please don't get shot. Because if they take you to Mount Sinai, there's a great chance that you ain't gonna make it. I don't care what hospital it is, because you're being shot multiple times. These young people are not playing. They're not playing. Madness is everywhere in the city of Chicago. This is why I'm going to get up with some brothers in a few minutes, and we're gonna go talk to some of these young guys. Hopefully to save another life today. Hopefully to save another life today, or to keep someone from going to jail. To keep someone from robbing somebody. To keep someone from carjacking somebody. To keep somebody from raping somebody. From keeping someone from taking somebody else's shit. Hey, if you look too good while you're out here, and they see you, and they want it bad enough, they'll come and try to take it from you. Forcefully. Don't even know you. You can be that long distance cousin. They don't care. They want what you got. Jewelry, money, cell phone, bank card, cash app card, anything that is of value to you, they feel that it's of value to them. And they want it. And we'll go to jail for it. Or will lose their life possibly in the interaction of trying to take somebody's shit. We got to stop that. We have to stop that among ourselves. Especially now that we got these Venezuelan gang here, okay? Now that we got this Venezuelan gang here, we really have to stop the madness. You all really have to focus on saving yourselves. Even if you have to campaign in your own community, like I'm about to go campaign. I'm about to go campaign right now. You got all those people over there that's selling drugs on your block. Go talk to them young boys. We're not saying that they're gonna stop doing what they're doing, but go talk to them. Maybe it just may make your block a little bit more safer. And maybe they'll have a little bit more respect for you. But you have to bridge the gap. You have to bridge the gap so that you can reach them and they can help you and you can help them. Because when you help them, you help save their life in some way, form, or fashion, or you just may save yours or your children. If you're not safe where you live at, try making where you live at safe. That means you got to go out there and talk to those wolves. And you can't be a sheep going to talk to the wolves. Even if you got to go mob up. Go mob up. Don't present yourself as a threat, but mob up, because these young boys on the streets are mobbed up. And they got that ratchet. And they got that ratchet. So it's how you approach the young men. I do it all the time, me and these brothers here. I love saving lives, don't you? I love feeling safe where I live at, don't you? I love going outside, not worrying about somebody cutting my TV off, don't you? I'm just saying. Has to be a better way of living. This is just not in Chicago. It's in Texas. It's in Florida. It's in Seattle. It's in California. It's in Colorado. Where these immigrants are being housed at. You got to be careful out here. And speaking of housing, did you know that Section 8 vouchers is being put on the freeze right now because they say they have a restraint on the funds right now? Because everything is tight right now because they've been giving all that money to the immigrants. States like Maine, Portland, Oregon, Oklahoma, Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, these cities and states are having problems with their Section 8 vouchers right now. And that's just four that I have researched. I'm sure that there might be more. Will your state be next? Will your state be next? They're running out of money because they gave it all to the immigrants and won't give you a dime. Have you tried going to the bank to get you a loan? Not even $150,000 like they're giving the immigrants in California, $150,000 with no way of paying it back. How do you get that? But getting back to my story, have you ever went to the bank trying to get a $25,000 loan? I'm just saying. That's why a lot of people buying used cars. Hey, I love used cars. And I refuse to get one of those new cars that run off the battery, you know, the adult Power Wheels. They don't do well in the winter. And who wants to recharge their car every 3 hours? Who wants to do that? Not to mention the fact the motherboard that in the car is crazy. They can go like that, boop, hit the button and your car can just stop. Who wants to be bothered with a car like that? Do you? I'm keeping my gasoline car. And if you can, keep you an old trusty buggy or an old trusty hoopty. Hoopty, Keep an old trusty hoopty somewhere. Don't trade your clunkers for cash. Wasn't that Obama thing? Trading off those clunkers for cash? Don't be stupid like that. Save your cars, especially if it don't have a chip. Especially if it don't have a chip, if it don't have a computer motherboard. Save that car. It just may save your life in the event of a catastrophe that may take place here in America. I'm just saying. You got people still building bunkers. You still got people building underground living quarters. Yeah, because they're scared to death. Not to mention the fact that Illinois has become a #1 site for nuclear city of Chicago. It's crazy out here. You got Chicago police that's been on the force 20 years that just may lose their job for dumb stuff. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to get on no police. I'm not going to talk about them. You know why? Because they're going to still do what they do. Okay? And ain't nothing you can do about when the judge hits the mallet, you know, in the courtroom and say not guilty or probable cause or whatever. Nothing you can do about that except try to keep yourself out of situations where you even have to deal with the police. I'm saying, that's what I try to do. I try to keep myself out of situations whereas I don't have to deal with the police. I don't want to see them and they don't want to see me because they don't like niggers. 100. Even people who look like me that are police, I don't want to see them because they can be just as worse sometimes because of the mentality and the subculture that they go through while they are in the police academy. I'm just saying. So be careful and defend yourself. Defend your neighborhood. Defend the women. And stop killing the women. Stop killing the women. They say all of these murders are going unsolved, but if they want me for a bank robbery, they can go on the satellite and pinpoint me on that satellite and know I did it. Just like they knew that OJ did it. Hey, I'm just saying, rest in peace, OJ. But needless to say, if they want you, they can get you. If they want you, satellites, they can get you. So all of these cameras that they have all over these poles, all over the city, and they can't find you. What? They can't read a license plate? Come on, because the state of Illinois has license plate readers. I'm just saying. What do you think? Do you think these murders, senseless murders that no one seems to know who did it, just drove up in a black SUV and just cut somebody's TV off and they can't find them? Isn't that an act of terrorism? Terrorism going on all over the city? You mean to tell me that the Chicago police can't find the terrorists that's in their city, but they the police? I'm just saying, right? Hey, leave your comments in the comment section. It's your host with the most, THEMOSHOW, Chicago, where the execution of knowledge is POWER. And like I said, if you know somebody, young girl, young man, between the ages of 18 and 25, who likes to work, have a good work ethic, want to travel, has a good mouthpiece, and dress to impress, inbox me, okay? And if you haven't been over to my other channels, MOPOWERZ, go over there and watch that audio series entitled Black Man of the Nile and His Family. And go over to the live section of that page as well. And my other channel, THEMOSHOW Classics. Check that out. And on your way out the door, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit that word all to ensure that you get notifications when I upload videos on YOUTUBE. Also press those condiments to like and to share. Share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come to contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your what? CONVERSATION. Thanks for viewing and never give up on your DREAMS.